Africa doesn't need aid, Africa needs trade. This quote from the former Pan-African ambassador will make more sense to you as you watch this video. China has fully embraced Africa with open arms. Or what do you think? In this video, we'll dive into the captivating story of China's multi-billion-dollar mega seed projects in Africa and why they have left a lasting impact. Kindly hit the like button below and let's get started. In the heart of West Africa, countries like Ghana, Nigeria and Senegal stand at the crossroads of opportunity and development. Rwanda, Burundi and Ethiopia in East Africa also suffers the same fate. For decades, these nations faced a pressing issue: the lack of modern infrastructure to efficiently move goods, foster trade and stimulate economic growth. Imagine a vast African landscape, rich in resources and potential, but lacking the infrastructure to fully harness its potential. However, China seems to be changing the narrative. For example, China invested over $3.6 billion in the construction of Kenya's Mombasa port, the standard gauge railway. This port connects Kenya's port city of Mombasa to Nairobi and beyond. This city project aimed to enhance trade efficiency and transportation within Kenya, the birth of BRI. 2013 was a critical time in Africa's calendar. In the same year, Chinese President Xi Jinping made his first visit to Africa, a visit that marked the beginning of a transformative era. President Xi introduced the Belt and Road Initiative (BRI) in 2013, a visionary project committed to connecting the continents of Europe, Asia, and Africa.
The Belt and Road Initiative was first announced by Chinese President Xi Jinping in 2013. It's a globe-spanning plan with the purpose of strengthening trade, infrastructure, and investment links between China and an estimated 65 other countries.
China embarked on a monumental journey to breathe life into the BRI, starting with Africa. This was not merely about constructing seaports, it was about interconnecting nations and fostering independent, balanced, and sustainable development. Let's explore the three major seaports in Africa that China has funded, along with estimated investment amounts. Djibouti Dorali Multipurpose Port, estimated investment over $590 million. This port in Djibouti, strategically located at the entrance to the Red Sea, is a key hub for maritime trade connecting Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. China invested significantly in expanding and modernizing this port. Tanzania's Bagamoyo Port, estimated investment over $10 billion. China and Tanzania entered into agreements for the development of the Bagamoyo Port, which is expected to become one of Africa's largest ports. The project involves significant infrastructure and logistics development. Ghana's Tema Port expansion, estimated investment over $1.5 billion. China has been involved in the expansion and modernization of Ghana's Tema Port. This project aimed to enhance the port's capacity and efficiency, supporting Ghana's trade and economic growth. Now let's turn our attention to the West. Their interest in Africa's development seemed lukewarm. To understand this, we must delve into the shadows. For over 40 years, France has been exploiting Niger's uranium for a mere €0.80 per kilogram, while paying €200 per kilogram in Canada for the same natural uranium. In contrast, after the introduction of the BRI in 2013, China's investment in African countries, especially in seaports and infrastructure, soared. At the 2015 China-Africa Summit in South Africa, President Xi Jinping announced a staggering $60 billion in aid and loans to Africa. The impact is felt daily. Modern seaports facilitate smoother trade, connecting nations and driving economic growth. African economies are on the rise, and it's the African people who benefit the most. As we gaze into the future, the contrast is clear. China's vision of a thriving, interconnected Africa is taking shape, while questions linger about the West's approach. In this journey, we have witnessed China's commitment to Africa's development and genuine partnerships fueled by the BRI. It's a mission of passion, vision, and dedication to uplifting African nations. Africa is no longer a pauper or in dire need of aid from America and Europe. Africa is a player in its own destiny, with mega projects such as seaports, airports, dams, and electric railways to show for it, thanks to China. As we conclude this voyage, we leave you with a thought. The world is changing, and Africa is at the forefront of a new era. It's a story of hope, empowerment, and progress, and the African people are the true authors of their own destiny. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our upcoming eye-opening videos. See you next time.